Life can change very quickly and very slowly from actions we make in everyday life and by things that we cannot control. My life began to change drastically during my sophomore year when my sister was diagnosed with bone cancer. After that happened, my life would never be the same. My sister was my role model and I looked up to her for everything. The next 2 years while dealing with this crisis, I had chosen to make decisions I didn't think I would have to make for a little while. I began to change my lifestyle because of what I had to do to help out. I would try to visit my sister in the hospital whenever I could, while having to get my grades up and do sports. Because my sister would only be home a few times during the month for the first year, it was difficult to see her, and because I was in school, there was really no time. During the next 2 years, things were never the same. My sister meant the world to me, and I did everything just so I could be with her, to comfort her. This experience just adjusted my life. Just when I thought we couldn't get any closer, this happened, and now we're closer than ever. Knowing how life can change so easily and so quickly, I decided to make a few more decisions along the way. Some of the decisions I made, I wasn't able to choose for myself. During my junior year of high school, my parents forced me to get a job. At the beginning I wasn't too into it, but then I thought, why not? Parents wanted me to get a job so I could mature a little bit and become an adult. I just wanted to be able to do whatever I wanted as a kid. It took a short while, but eventually I got a job just because I knew it would be worth it. I continued working for a while and eventually came around to liking my job. Finally, after the first week of working, I got my paycheck and it just felt so great to finally get some money. Getting this first paycheck made me realize how mature I was actually getting and how I kind of liked working. It was nice. At the end of each week, I would go into the office to get my paycheck, and it just made me realize how life worked. Now, everyone has to work and start working at some point. Why not start now? I began to grow up a lot faster than I thought I would at first, and I decided to make some decisions on my own. During the summer of my junior year, I had begun working around 28 hours a week. When school had started, I was beginning to question my decision on playing soccer for my senior year. I had been playing soccer my whole life, and I loved doing it. The biggest factor for me was that I had to continue getting ready for college, and I loved working because I knew how much it was going to help me out later on. Eventually, the day before tryouts, I made the decision to quit soccer. I do miss the game, and wish I could have played and worked as much as I did. Throughout life, I've made a lot of decisions that have changed me and who I am. Some will be for the better of me, and some, well, I don't know how it'll pan out. I'll figure that out later. My life has changed dramatically over the last 3 years. I never thought any of these things would happen to me. But life changes, and this is how my life has been.